We're looking at the comps, there's so much all-ins that need to happen from both sides. Like the Kufra forces your opponents to all-in you, and if Kufra goes in, everybody has to jump in at the same time. There's no backing out. It is all commitment. The only people who can technically, quote-unquote, retreat from the battle is Melissa and the Assassins. Those are the only three.
So we'll have to see here, ladies and gentlemen. In case you missed it, it is now 2-0 for RRQ. Match points. Let's see, can TODAK find a win as we enter the Land of Dawn?
It's time! Match point for RRQ as we load into the Land of Dawn, and the battle will begin as TODAK fight to stay in the upper brackets.
Let's get it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Match point once again for RRQ. Now, pathing, ALLBERT will start in the purple buff, but Rival will start in the orange buff. Now, the rotation, they will meet top side.
Look at Grok actually starting off, checking his own jungle a little bit, right? Not really going to the mid lane, just going for the standard wave block. At the bottom side, R7 again asserting dominance over Momo, just showing that I can rotate earlier, I can rotate faster, I can open up the map just a little bit better. And Wen and Yomsky just in the mid lane trading love with each other. Very, very nice, really nice, peaceful early game. By the way, this game very differently from previous matches. Previous matches we've seen, both teams like to play really aggressive, full dive calm. But this game, even though we have Ling, the Kufra, the Yuzhong coming on from RRQ, but you still have the Eve and Beatrix. A little bit standard 5-on-5 team fight.
Absolutely. And I think, you know, wait, Vin, is he going to find the catch? It's just onto Yumski. He's got the power of nature, so he's not too worried about it overall. But I will say that, you know, these lane matches, I feel like RRQ can technically force priority if they want to. It's not like they're completely out of options, right, Gami?
Yeah, I mean, they have to, at least, I guess, I mean, wait level 4 minimum, right? I mean, and Kufra, the Eve as well, but bot side here, this might be where the action will start, 2v2, but I guess Ling will not commit to bot side just yet.
Hey, I noticed that Clay is already rotating down towards this side of the map. They're expecting a play to actually happen with 6 seconds left for the turtle to come back up. Jiku going to be just stuck in lane. Skylar, he doesn't want to do anything too rash. They haven't seen Grok, and they spotted him out. They see the Haya, they see everybody as bottom lane already getting engaged upon. Not sure what's going on there, but first blood already achieved as Momo, Bravest Warrior, trying to secure R7, who hasn't even used the Black Dragon form. And Clay drops down the real war manipulation, trying to get on top of Momo, tries to proc the shot residue. 1 HP, Finn secures it. Tyrant's revenge, and he gives his life. He doesn't even give it. He's out, and R7 hold it on. Wow, what a play coming off from RRQ.
What a trade, what an exchange, and now it seems like ALLBERT, with that space created bot side, he is now going to commit on towards the first turtle. Yoongsuke and Moon trying to deny, trying to give information, and yeah, I guess it worked. The turtle has been resetted.
Yep, they're jumping on it. Rival steals it away at the very last second. Momo missing his flicker to land the stun. R7 gets to walk away for free.
Amazing steal, this precision from Rival was just so on point. And now, 3 minutes item checks. What's going on there, Dave?
Now, more than the item talk, I want to talk about the early game rotation there, right? You see the Eve rotate to the bottom side, and you see both support staying in mid, getting level 4, and that's standard practice. Whoa. But before that, look at the top side.
Oh no! He finds 3, real one manipulation comes down, Finn finally dies, but the damage has been done. ALLBERT gets a jump onto Chico free, but with nothing left, even Skylar trying to green out for that kill, but no, it's ALLBERT's day today. You stay in lane.
Oh, the reinforcements from ALLBERT is just nasty. Again, the timing from RRQ just to set it up. It was looking good for TODAK for a second, but now it seems like Rival trying to catch Clay.
They're jumping in, Clay's already dead, but here comes Finn, able to hold on. The Bravest Warrior is out, but Momo can't really get too far ahead of himself. As the lane, they did a lane swap. Yuzhong is now still on the bot side, but he's up against a carry. Does he expect this? Yes, he sees him coming. The kill is probably not going to go through, but R7 is going for a full commitment, and now with a shot residue, it's enough! R7 solos Jiku, guys, by himself, and now Moon is caught out of position. Yumski finds the kill to get the trade, but Moon, with his all the black shoes, still has enough. Rival not even going to go for the OK Shadow kill on this. They back off.
A bow bold move, a bold rotation, but offside, take a look at this.
Bravest Warrior
we
once
go.
again. The bouncing ball's annoying, but he secures the kill onto Skylar. Both EXP laners, my God, they are not backing down from a fight.
A 2v1 and catches Skylar. What the heck is he on? And now RRQ, they are still ahead slightly. What do you think, Dave?
I mean, looking at this game, there are too many highlights, right? We have a support diff coming out from Win right now with the engages. But at the same time, the EXP lane, like you said, they just popped off on both sides. R7 as well as Momo is absolutely destroying this game, but Ling comes in. ALLBERT.
He's trying to cancel it. Momo has to use the Bravest Warrior to get on out of there.
Here we go.
Shadow Kill has been used, but Rival cannot get out. The bouncing ball right on top of him. RRQ continue to get kills.
That's...
He's in trouble here. R7 is going to petrify again. R7 does not miss.
My goodness, RRQ and both TODAK, they are expanding, evolving towards the mid-game. And now take a look at RRQ trying to grab the inner turret top side. RRQ, they were ahead 1,000 gold 2 minutes ago, and look at where they are now. Almost 4,000, and TODAK, what can they do?
I mean, TODAK at this point, they gotta find a silent picks, right? Yujon is gonna be harder to kill, but on the other side, RRQ is always ganging up, growing up 3-4 people together. Skylar has a lot of protection always. Now look at again, top side.
They find it, Momo not having a chance to breathe and even losing out on his ult. There's just too much that RRQ is doing correct with 4K lead, and now they're continuing to press their advantage. Finn, look for the engage. Oh, Luna was getting hit by the black shoes, but it doesn't matter. They jump on in, but R7 with his flank in the background forces Chico guys to get on out of there. Finn with a great setup, but it doesn't matter as they don't capitalize on any kills, but RRQ still making the statement, this is our turf.
Crucial kill though from TODAK collected. ALLBERT gets taken down finally, and now with this momentum, TODAK might be able to grab a couple of turrets, especially bot side. Now TODAK have equalized here slightly, finding compensation with the last turtle that is about to spawn. I feel like they might be able to have the space. That's Tito. RRQ will not let this last turtle really.
The win condition for TODAK is carries farm, right? As long as this guy gets really farm, get a win of nature, doesn't die from ALLBERT's engage in one shot, this guy gonna shred over the HP. We've seen how big of a monster Benny QT was yesterday, and now Carry is being taken out for the first time in this series. Finally not banned and finally got taken out. It's showing its important significance in the current meta. It just have to go with a really good engage like Grok. The wombo combo was a Carry's damage, but this skill have to take a little bit longer. Is Win gonna give Carry the room to do that? Right? We've seen how this guy engages. When he finds the opportunity, he not only engages on one person, he engages on the entire team.
I mean, that's crazy. Again, RRQ, they are now taking advantage. Vin trying to poke out and zone the TODAK members away as the last turtle will fall to the hands of RRQ. And TODAK trying to grab what they can top side. They try to push and again poke the turrets. Tier 1. Will they force a fight here from RRQ? They are establishing a good setup, but it seems like they haven't found the right engage.
They haven't done too much just yet, but the purple buff, once again, Rival, it's going to be a struggle. He's a level down, and he's going to continue to... wait, hold up, Milski! He finds the wild charges, he flickers in forward, Momo as well, engaging, finds two, now with a second, already the damage has been dealt. Finn could not protect his teammates in time, just a millisecond off.
The instincts, the concealed play, the initiation was just so on point. And TODAK, I love it. Even though they're behind, they're just so proactive trying to look for pickoffs. Let's see though, with 5v4, 5v3, can they take the mid side?
Let's take a look. Win has the most assists in the M series with 490 assists.
Woo!
Oh my minutes next with 380. Now you know who's the first and second.
It makes sense, but now the battle has begun. Chico guys already getting chopped out by Renner. He's going to get chased by R7 in the middle of the real one manipulation. Rival is trying his best with the opening shadow kill, but it's too late. The damage has been done. Moon cannot escape it. RRQ find a beautiful fight by the purple buff.
And it was a slight over-commitment move from the side of TODAK. They want the purple buff. They force themselves onto it. A good execution, but a better defense. RRQ saved their resource for the right timing, and Rival and Moon went down, and that is more than enough for RRQ to establish a better setup for this next Lord, the first Lord.
Just to play the devil's advocate here, even though when you're behind, we've seen when a team is behind like 5,000 gold, if they're able to find those decisive engages, they can always turn it around, especially with number advantage. You saw the Grok with the concealed mass play on the bottom side of wall charge. I feel like what TODAK need to do right now is find more of those plays, catch Clay and Scholar. That might be the opening window for them to have a comeback, have a chance in this game. But at the same time, again, it comes down to which tank finds a more decisive engages. Is when gonna give them the chance? We shall find out in this lore fight.
Well, let's see. As they set themselves up this time, RRQ is going to back off as they focus on pushing out those waves, making sure that TODAK reveal themselves before they commit to anything else.
Yeah, I mean, both roamers, you're right, Assassin Dave. Both roamers has a similar jobs here. Trying to find the right engage, trying to find the right target as well, and that's not easy. Well, positioning-wise, RRQ, Clay and Skylar, they need to be in right in the back, right? Probably with no vision and whatnot, but let's see here, this setup. TODAK, they're ready for a plank? Flank, perhaps?
I mean, just look at the movement from RRQ. They're just going from bush to bush, slowly wrapping around. They're realizing that TODAK may be on the top side of the map. And notice, even TODAK members, right? They don't want to waste too much time. Momo has to clear that bottom wave, and now it is about to begin. This is the moment that they've been waiting for here. Yuzong waiting in Pixel Brush down on the bottom side of the map, but RRQ is going to slowly chip this away. Can they find the angle? Bin, he sees the Hayabusa. He's not going to be able to get in the middle of this, and that means RRQ secure the Lord without any contestation at all. Great read from RRQ.
TODAK a little bit late to the party there, a little bit, again, hesitating to just face check, to find vision, and that, I feel like that's the roamer's fault, but item check, what's going on there?
They're missing the ferocity they had before with the Grok engages, right? With the mask play. I feel like they need to do that more decisively. Here we go, the mask.
Oh no, the Black Shoes is already popping. Moon is running in the middle of the fight to try and support Yumski. And yes, it works out. Momo finds the space that they were looking for. And that's the pickoff that they were looking for. Real nice, especially when you're from behind.
I mean, you gotta trust the carry damage at this point. That's why the mask play with Grok is so important. And that's why also Kaja Chow works so well with carry. Because you grab somebody, you initiate on somebody, that person is gone. Right? With Grok the same way, you just have to play decisive with your ultimate. And you've seen that twice now from TODAK. Can it pull it off again? Here comes a Lord defense. We're waiting for the mask, I guess, from Yumski.
I mean, especially Carry just picked up his DHS. The damage is going to be nasty, especially on towards R7 and Vin. The tank units from RRQ will just be melted down by Chiku, guys. Combined with, like you said, with the wild charge, with the, 1.5 stun, that's just nasty, and it's going to be a secure kill. But bot side, ALLBERT poking around towards Momo, not finding the right ultimate, not finding the right skills perhaps, so he does not commit. Now, it's just a reset. Waiting for the next Lord. Still though, RRQ leading with the map control and as well as quality. Let's see.
The conceal play on this side. Yumski spots them out, and now he's trying to get on out of there. No power of nature. He's locked in for death. RRQ take away the spearhead of TODAK.
He was in a no man's land and punished immediately by RRQ. 5v4, ALLBERT spots CQ.
ALLBERT forced to use his ult pretty early on, but you guys in trouble. Has to figure out of there before the real world manipulation gets him. R7 looking to cut him off at the intersection. He's locked, petrified, and dead. RRQ continue to put wounds. Moon is trying his best to trade against R7, but really doesn't matter. Sidesteps the Renner's apathy, and now ends up dying to Skylar as well. Momo now in trouble, jumping in for the sins of his brother, has to go in, all in. Hayabusa at the back line. Unfortunately, RNG is not his favorite. The shadow kill does not connect enough. RRQ have won on every single fight, and now it is just the price that TODAK has to pay.
Rival, now you see him, now you don't, and it seems like ALLBERT with this episode played, he will not be able to catch him just yet, as the base here, topside will definitely fall, but man, RRQ stepping on the gas, and just one by one, TODAK gets demolished.
the decisive party always eat the food, right? You have to go there and get in line early, and that's what Win did. The mass play coming out from RRQ was beautiful. At this point, Skylar is online as well. The SMG damage with the items is absolutely insane. You saw how fast Grok just disappeared from the map. Now the Lord being taken down for RRQ. This is their game to lose at this point.
The end is nigh here, boys and girls. The end is nigh with a 6.7k lead for RRQ, looking to continue to dominate even the items. It is starting to be very clear that RRQ is in the driver's seat.
Oof, with Haas Claws on a Beatrix, so extra lifesteal. Perhaps Skylar would want that. But take a look at carry. I mean, main core items and perhaps last defense immortal. If they are able to defend this one, which I'm quite sure they are still able to, realizing that they have the Lilia and carry, RRQ, they need to think and just pick their battles.
I don't know. Look at all those dives coming out from Albert, coming from R7. The synchronization on this two is insane.
Right? Oh man, I don't know. Today is a special day. Is it a blood moon? No, it's just Albert's birthday. And now RRQ are in tip-top form with the Luminous Lord walking down on that top side. TODAK have very little opportunities here, but the defense needs to come through. Sacrifice, cut your losses wherever you can. You need to hold on for dear life. Albert already at half HP. The Luminous Lord is on top of it. Chico guys has to clear it up, and Albert himself is able to find a kill on towards Rival in the 1v1. And now, even the mid inhibitor is already gonna fall on through Yumski with the Nature's Barrier, trying to slow this down as much as he can, but it's not looking good. Another inhibitor will fall. Skylar having no issues with these objectives as Albert and Vin looking for opportunities. Nature's Barrier once again, R7 looking for the engages, but doesn't find anybody just yet with no waves. They are forced to back up, but Vin finds God, tries to flicker in, and now the real one manipulation comes on. Black Trek form going to jump into towards the back line as Skylar getting attacked by Momo in the middle of all four. His immortality is broken, and now the spirit of TODAK is all that is left.
Still, TODAK is still in the game as RRQ, they see no objective on the board, they will back off. But what a siege from RRQ and a defense from TODAK. Albert, Clay, and Vin, they have managed to take down all three base turrets.
I mean, even though this is a late game carry, but Eve counters very short-handed marksman like that. You saw in the last team fight, Eve popped the real world manipulation, and carry wasn't able to be effective at all. And here we go, though.
They already fired one. The real world manipulation is good, but wait, the backline under attack. Skylar still alive in the winter truncheon to protect Clay. Instantly, Rival is gone, and with no black shoes, Moon also dies as well.
Moon, now you see him, and now you don't. RRQ now with a man advantage. Can they take advantage of this? Because in 10 seconds, the next Lord will be up. But seeing how naked TODAK base is, are they intrigued and go for the end? It seems like the discipline route is the way to go.
Yeah. They're gonna get the Lord. They have Beatrix, still 10 seconds on Hayabusa, and I think Skylar and Albert's gonna melt this Lord in seconds. Look at that HP just disappearing. That's not even a Lord, that feels like a turtle.
Yeah, it does. I mean, they just have so much damage. They're so far ahead. And TODAK, I mean, yes, they've got their core items at this point, now building into situationals, but RRQ is making a statement here.
Yeah, they are, and with 10,000 gold lead, a naked base, they are looking to end and secure the upper brackets. Can TODAK defend? Let's wait and see.
Here we go!
Oh my goodness, Albert almost getting one shot there. He's still alive, and he wants more. He's baiting it out. Come get me, boys! That's Clay. Finds Rival, and Albert! Still, he goes down with his. He still has immortality. It's all good, but Yumski is looking to take him out. The rest of the team look to combine together and group up, and Yumski continuing to distract Clay as the defense is going down on the bottom side. Do they notice this? RRQ just back on off.
My goodness, the distraction from Rival. It worked. He got to the base, and RRQ with that Lord push will not be able to amount to anything, and it's just another reset.
Beautiful job from TODAK over there. The distraction again. the decisive play wins the game, right? You saw Grok coming in with the mass play, finding the kill, almost the kill onto Albert, but the mechanic is there, right? Albert's able to get away safely with 1 HP and spamming some recall as well just for the style points. What a game, what a series so far. Still over 10,000 gold lead to the favor of Team RRQ. They either have to wait for the next Lord to play safe, or they can sink the wave and try for their chances. But let's take a look at this fight right here.
Wait, did he spot him out earlier? Yupski's now in trouble, forcing the flicker on out. The initiator, the spearhead, is going to fall on the backline, getting attacked. R7 in the middle of that fight, but Rifle is trying his best. He's using the OK Shadow kill, takes him out. Finn getting on top of Jiku, guys. There's real world manipulation already down, but the backline as Momo with the bravest warrior cannot clean it up. Moon still alive, gets locked by Finn, and Rifle has to do something, but with no purple buff, there's only so much that can be done. Jiku, guys, completely out of that fight because of R7.
As 3-for-1 fight, a crucial fight for RRQ. Can rival Jiku, guys, defend this one? Let's wait and see.
Look at the damage coming online, though.
Oh, the winds of nature, keeping him alive, as well as immortality. That is it. You have your victors. Moving on in the upper brackets, it's RRQ Hoshi.
The
GG. Well played.
The Kings of Kings protected their stature, their status quo, and stayed in the upper brackets, putting again TODAK to the lower.